Morning. So I thought I'd just show you Alston train station. You do cross the tracks, you do make your way to the train station. There is a sign on that, one of them orange signs there do say that South Tyne trails this way. Lovely little place, like, and was following the track basically for a few miles. There's a South Tyne trail sign here, so it just shows from the source actually. So we've come all the way up. Well, we started there, didn't we? Went back to the source. I think it was about, I fell over there and I fell over there. Garrigill, Alston, where we are now. The train track down to Slaggyford, which there's nothing there. There must have been something there previously, but there's literally nothing there, just a few houses. Onto Lamley, and then the viaduct there. There's a prisoner of war camp remains there, Featherstone Castle, and then we'll like come around and finish up in Haltwhistle. Now I was going to do 22 miles. I was going to get a little bit further along the trail, but I thought, what with are we going along here? No, I think we're going up here. I already got it wrong. What with carrying this pack, I thought I'd stop at Haltwhistle, get a train home. Tomorrow start at Haltwhistle, make me way along. Then I haven't got this big bag for a few days, and it'll probably improve me for performance, I think. Right. Hopefully it does anyway. Good God. And here is the Tyne again, the South Tyne. And we're gonna be going along paths like that. Isn't that lovely? Right, the hotel, I mean, it's cost 65 quid, which is, I just wanted a bed, you know what I mean. They're renovating it. I think there's a couple just took it over, it seems, and they were like trying to sort it out and all that, bless them. Lovely couple, like. So I mean, 65 quid, it was luxury for us. But it is what it is for 65 quid. But like, honestly, lovely, loved it. I asked as if I wanted breakfast, but I was the only person stopping there. I thought, I can't make you come, because I didn't think they'll actually like stop there. I think they live elsewhere. I thought, oh, can't make it come in just for me, man. So I went out with the co-op and got sauna and all that this morning. But be prepared, especially if you get Alston a little bit later, things are going to be closed. Because I was more concerned about like tending to my wounds and like charging stuff and getting the tent dry and stuff like that. And I thought, all right, I'll go and get some tea. It was now really open. So that was that, like. But fortunately, like, I had like dry meal and all that sort of thing, and the co-op's there, so make use of that. Me wounds, I'm all right. It's just the I'll have to swap hands. It's this little finger on my right, that one there, that's hurting. I can move it now, that isn't broken. I think it's just hurting basically. So it could have been a hell of a lot worse, mind you, a hell of a lot worse. But And apart from that, like, me just legs are hurting from walking, and that's it really. How I haven't got a blister, I do not know. Especially walking on stuff like this, mind you. This is not great, I'd say. Well, this is probably one of the better bits of path, to be fair, but it has been a bit gravelly, let's say. It's been more sort of like that a bit further back there, and it looks like it is there coming up. So I think I'm faring all right, apart from being an idiot yesterday. But I didn't think this path is, you know, I've done Lamley, or well, I've done a video for that actually. Oh God, doing by where the prisoner of war thing is, there's usually cows, and Christ, they come up. They must have been grazing next to the Tyne, and they've come up the bloody banks. Absolutely petrified us. So I went round all that way and went up the cycle track. Aye, never mind. We'll have another look at it today then. Right, and then on Haltwhistle, and there's a train station there. And then home for the night and back along to Haltwhistle. Got the train, mind you, the train prices along there are fairly cheap, like fairly cheap. They get obviously gone up, like, you know, they're closer to the time, because I could have booked it last night, but I didn't know what time I was leaving and what time I'd be arriving, so I'll have a look at that a little bit later on. But this railway is like a heritage railway thing. And you could, you know, if you were doing it, if the trains were on, just get up to Slaggyford, man. It's something like a bit different, isn't it? Be canny for you. And then you could maybe go on a bit further, like Bardon Mill or something, you know, because you'll have saved your legs. Oh God, wish it was on new. Anyway, onwards. Can you hear a woodpecker doing its work? I bet it doesn't do it anymore. How are you, mate? There we go. I wasn't lying. And there we go. We're leaving Cumbria and going into Northumberland. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much, Cumbria. Belter as always. Right, that feels like home again. Yeah, we go. You're supposed to be there, are you? Eh? Daft lad. Has he jumped over the fence, has he? Eh? Think you're a racehorse or something like? Desert Orchid. Oh, you've cut your leg. Oh, you idiot, man. What am I gonna do? His leg, and must have jumped over the fence or someone got caught on the barbed wire. There's a farm there, they'll see that he's got out, like, or she, can't tell. Seems like that one's worried about that one, like. Ah, no, not you now. There's not even anybody there to shout it. They'll see. Right. You just couldn't give it a toss, could you? Oh, I hope it ends up being alright. Ah, well. Well, I've left a message at the railways like phone number. Just seeing there's a horse on it. I don't know if they're open today. Maybe it's just a weekend thing. I don't know. Like I say, the farm was looking out on the railway line, so they will see eventually. If there's a train comes this way, I'll flag them down because they're going quite slow. I'm almost at Slaggerford, so if I see somebody there, I'll let them know. Aye, that's all I've been thinking about. I had a grazed knee just like myself, so kindred spirits, man. Aye, risking life and limb. Aye, but, apart from that, it's a lovely little walk. Just more and more of this. We're not that far off Slaggerford, to be fair, so I'm not entirely sure what comes after that until the viaduct. Bit of an unknown to us. No, when I say there was no in Slaggerford, I didn't say that it wasn't lush houses. Very quaint, isn't it? Lovely. Don't stay on it for very long though, it is very small. That one's a hard one to find. I come past this farmhouse, it's right in the corner. That's where we've come from. I am getting a bit sick of the stiles, like this seemed like continuous. Got to a bit of a road there before, and I thought, oh, get it, I think I'm turning right here on a bit path for a bit and have it put up the stiles. No, it was another stile across the road. Oh god, they're so bloody annoying. But oh my god, the scenery is absolutely stunning, like utterly stunning. Especially with I thought it was going to tip down all day, and it's held off more or less, just a few spots as we're coming out to Alston, and it stayed all right. But I didn't take my Mac off because it's bound to start as soon as I take it off. It is gorgeous, really gorgeous, apart from the stiles. I'd ban them. Oh, surely there's another way of doing it, man. In this day and age. There's no sign, but I think it says to go through here. Looking at all my maps that I've got, I've even looked on the website to see it was a diversion. The Payne Way carries on going through there. It was nearly going to go straight through, but something just didn't seem right. Nosdale Hall worked. So I'm gonna go along here and do what it says. I just hope it isn't wrong. I'm never going back on myself. It's the bridge. You have to go over the bridge. That was really confusing. That, like, now it was saying to stay on that road, like. I hope it is, because that's the only thing I can think of. This is the proper way. If not, I'm just gonna go up that road. Let's see. So they haven't gone through this gate, I don't think. Yeah, pals, I'm just gonna go up the road. just have to be careful. I think there's a turn off a little bit further up. I should have just done that anyway. Aye, God. It looks as though the track is taking you over that bridge, but I cannot see a way on. Like, this is gonna involve a massive thingy, like turn around. I can't be bothered. I've infuriated myself with my stupidity. Didn't say any signs previous saying otherwise, mind you. So, bloody hell. Hopeless, innit? I think we might be able to get up here. Belter. And isn't that gorgeous? You know, looking at the map, I think I've went wrong somewhere coming out of Slaggerford. So just don't do what I've done coming to Slaggerford, because I'm not going to go back round and do it again for you to show you what I've done. It seems as though I went wrong somewhere there. I don't know where. Seems like, looking at the map, it looked like crossing over the river somewhere. But to be fair, like if you do the Pennine Way, it's basically taking you in the same direction. But that is now dotted off over there. And I thought I hadn't seen a Tyne Trail sign for a while. Sorry about that bit. Good Lord. Honestly, my brain was, I couldn't work it out at all. But there we go. I've seen a few things you wouldn't have seen otherwise. You know what? I might sit here and have me bait. Looking out on that. So, looking on the West maps, so that's where are we? Can't really see. Can't focus, man. So Slaggerford there, and then we're like turned left, and it seems as though here is where I went wrong. So I've like went round that way, and I carried on that way, and I didn't see the sign like. So when I got to there, that's where all the confusion set in. Put it right though. Put it right. So when you get out of the tree-lined bit of track, it's 1¼ mile at Lamley. It's only been 3 miles to Slagger. Well, stopping on here, it probably has been, but my scenic route, it seemed a bit longer. Right. Oh, what an idiot. I thought I'd better tell you something just before we get to the Lamley Viaduct, that the south end is shut, so you have to sort of go under it and around and over it that way. It'll make sense when you get there, but there's like private property to this side of the bridge, so like you kind of like just go straight on the track, straight onto the bridge. Yeah, there's like a bit of fiddliness going down steps and stuff like that, but you can sort it if you haven't got a head for heights. There's like the bottom way as well. I think I'll just follow for once today. I think I'll follow the online map to, because like it sort of takes you the viaduct. Over the viaduct. I didn't even know what I was thinking. I was thinking, viaduct? What's a viaduct? Oh, it's one of them, I think it's been one of them days. Brain's gone. I think I might have hit me head yesterday. So I'm gonna sort of go over it, and then there's like a road to go like down to where the prisoner war camp is and that. So I think I'll do that rather than like go over the little bridge at the bottom. Well, I'll show you all that when we get there. It isn't far off. There's the viaduct there. So this is the bit I was talking about. So that's private property there. I'll show you the other side once I get the viaduct. So you have to sort of go down, like under the viaduct, and choose your weapons from there. Either again straight along the valley or up over the top. It says that Haltwhistle is 5 miles away. Excellent stuff. So that house would have been the old station for Lamley. Mint. Bloody hell. I can't remember being this many stairs. Oh, God, man. And then back up again. So as you come back up to the top, you can choose to come back down again or turn left. I mean, you're closer to the top more than likely, like, and go on the top way. Questions. On top of the viaduct itself, and that's where it's blocked, like on the actual viaduct itself. You know, they could just let, like, even like a sort of little pathway through, surely, like to this side. Whoever comes here, they always say, them buggers at the end of that bridge. Fair play though, it's their property, like, so you can't think note about it. But look at this one. So if you go the bottom way, that will be the bridge that takes you over down the bottom there. But we're more or less going in the same direction. And then we'll turn off eventually down into there. We're just missing out a little fiddly sort of bit, that's all really. So if you so wanted and you just needed to get to Haltwhistle fairly quick, just carry on along here. It's not that far, like, well, it said 5 miles, didn't it? Other side of the viaduct. So it's just like this all the way, no bother at all. Don't get us wrong, it's lovely walking along there, either or, because like doing there you're next to the Tyne, but you get some cracking views from up here, like up at the moors behind. It's lush. And you can see the cows doing there. Bloody walkie tickets. So like I say, carry on if you're in a hurry. Otherwise, turn left down here. Most of them are sitting doing. That one to the far left has stared us out all the way down. It's blinked. You know how you're dealing with, man. You've realised. So this is the old prisoner war camp. I think it's used now by the farmer. Houses livestock. I mean, I've seen cows are on there before, like these sheep for now. Little deeks, eh? There's not much to see really. Like I say, it's just for the livestock now, like. But there we go. Here we again. It's gonna be blood spilled, and it isn't gonna be mine. Please. unlike me and your bit skitsy run cows, I don't suffer from it, you know. I've just got this aura about us with them. They know who's boss. But if you are either like going for a walk with me, I'll sort them out, or miss this bit out if because there's always cows doing here, always. Aye, so be aware of that for this bit. I mean, it's lovely, don't get us wrong, but they can put you off, like, not me of course, not me, no. There's Featherstone Castle. It's used for conferences, that sort of thing. No, and I suppose that's keeping it upright instead of it going into ruin. Wasn't it a pity though? Isn't like a hotel or something, you know? Be fantastic, like, wouldn't it, to stop there? So, Tyne to a left, and it's just gonna curve all the way around into Haltwhistle. It's not that far again. Haltwhistle, it's got a canny good claim to being the centre of mainland Britain. I think that's the claim. I mean, it's all about where you measure to and from and this, that and other, isn't it? But there's a lot of like sort of signs and stuff, you know. Oh we're in the centre of Britain and all that, you know. The building that's in the centre of Britain, the pub that's in the centre of Britain, shop, whatever, you know. Blade of grass. So it's a canny little place, like, it's alright. But more importantly for us, it's got a train station. Now, it does go to Newcastle and it does go to Carlisle, so you've got your pick there. Unfortunately, it goes past my station, so I'm going to have to go to like either Newcastle or the Metrocentre and then go back away. But there we go. Never mind. Will I walk from the Metro? No, I'll not. Balls it. Right. I'm not doing. I've done enough walking. Away, man. Right. Onwards to Haltwhistle. Right, you've got an option. You can stop here. Now, I was thinking like people who like don't live like in the area or something, what you could do once you get to this point is stop here and come backwards and forwards on the train as you're going along towards like Newcastle, and they come back here every night. I mean, it's a bit of a walk from the train station, but it's just basically round the corner. But you don't fancy that after a long day, would you? But that is an option, like using like Haltwhistle as your base, and it probably means you can't like take a day pack. It's one of the camping and caravaning sites. It's worth thinking about. Like, I was thinking about stopping there the night, but then I thought I've got the option to get rid of my big bag, man, you know. So you could do the same, but slightly different. So there you go. Hey, I'm not just a pretty face. I do think about things and all, you know. And just after that, there's a turn in there. We must go past Bellingham Castle, do we? Yeah. No bother, man. Bit of hill I could have done with it. Hey. Not that far off, so I'll just sum it up here. Just in case I'm doing the bank there now. Yeah, come out to Alston, just follow the train track. Kind of gone wrong until you get to the end of the train track. So I think I definitely know where I've went wrong there. I think it was that viaduct bit at Slaggyfad. I've turned right, and I think I had to go left at some point, and like gone up on the path on the viaduct, which it was mad because I sort of knew that was our like sort of that railway path thing, but obviously went a bit awry in my head. Mind you, it was nice, tons more styles than I needed to do, mind you, but there we go. Can it be helped now, can it? But it's an option for you. I think it was that viaduct, but then we put ourselves right anyway, didn't we? I put myself, it wasn't your fault. And then it's a lot like that, and if you like missed out this bottom bit, it's a lot like that, like all the way, you know. But that's up to you if you want it done quick, and I wouldn't, crazy nobody's going to judge you for it later. Because if you've done this, you've done a lot, mind you. I can tell you. So the cracking day, even with the mistake I made. Lamley Viaduct, you know, Castle, love it. And Haltwhistle. Right, thanks for watching again. All the best. See you later. Look after yourselves. Ta-da!